else we got here? Oh yeah, Denuvo
G2A?
anti-cheat. There's a couple kind of big deal things. So Denuvo
Yeah,
anti-cheat is going to support Steam Play Proton. That's kind of awesome.
very cool.
Yeah, so Linux gamers have been dealing with anti-cheat mucking up games that would otherwise work. Like, there's no reason the game can't work other than that the anti-cheat software doesn't understand that it's running on Linux and blocks it. So this is pretty cool. But Doom Eternal is also just removing the kernel level Denuvo anti-cheat, so maybe it's some other kind of Denuvo anti-cheat that's going to be helpful in this case. Anyway, they added it on May the 14th, and here we are only 8 days later, and they have committed to getting rid of it.
Which is great, because it's like been horrible for almost every game it's been part of.
Yeah, that's neat. So the reason they chose it was to protect battle mode players from cheaters. This is from the Doom subreddit executive producer. Yeah, go ahead.
That whole argument is getting messy right now because there's the Ring Zero anti-cheat that Riot has put out.
Yep.
And like there's still hackers in Valorant, so rootkitting everyone's computer that has your game and still being ineffective is really not a great look.
I mean, how is that? Just riddle me this. How is it that you get all the way down to kernel level and you still can't block people from cheating?
Just not being able to detect the cheat, I guess. Like there's a lot of input modes. I know there's also different types of cheating. This is jumping to a different game, but Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah.
The main cheat or hack or whatever that I know of runs on a different computer.
Right.
So it's not even detectable. Like it's a completely different computer. I don't know. You maybe VPN the computer or something. And what are you going to do? It's a different. It's not even the same computer.
Right.
So like.
What does it do? I actually don't know much about Escape from Tarkov at all, to be honest.
Escape from Tarkov, well, okay, so Escape from Tarkov, it's an interesting game, relatively unique. I like it a lot, but your whole idea is you get dropped into a certain area, not dropped as in the Battle Royale fly out of a plane thing, but you spawn in a certain area, you want to loot and kill as many people as possible, and then escape. Yeah, there's an exit somewhere and you have to get to it.
Yeah.
You generally across the other side of the map.
And then if you lose your gear, it's permanent, right? That's kind of the idea.
If you spawn in as your like private military contractor, you have a little box that you can store a very small amount of certain items in.
Yeah.
But your weapons, your big weapons, your armor, all that kind of stuff doesn't fit inside of it. So you lose generally all of your things, except for your like keys or maps or other small items that you want to save in your case. But so death is super detrimental. And people are very careful and quiet and methodical in this game.
Sure.
And this cheat thing, as far as I know, makes it so you can see where people are aiming and you can see them through walls across the map.
Wow, okay.
And when like death is that bad, having that level of cheating is brutal.
Right.
In my gameplay, I don't think I personally ran into it a ton. It doesn't really feel like it. But there's clips online of people that are like, there's clips of people on Twitch that will like look away from their monitor because it's on a different computer, so it's not on their actual screen, so they have to look somewhere else. So they'll look somewhere else. There's clearly nothing on their screen, and the people watching the stream can hear the audio, so they know there's no information coming to them that there's someone there, and they're like, oh, there's 5 people coming this direction. Like it's brutal. There's cheaters in like every game. Don't rootkit people's computers, in my opinion.
All right, so back to their rationale. They said, okay, kernel level integrations are typically the most effective in preventing cheating. Okay. And Denuvo's integration met our standards for security and privacy. Players were disappointed on that Doom 2016 was so delayed in adding anti-cheat technology. And then basically went on to say, despite our best intentions, feedback from players made it clear that we must reevaluate our approach to anti-cheat integration. In the next patch, we will be removing it. But it will return for players who want to stay on to play online and won't be required for single player. So there you go.